we put ourselves in a tough situation, but we've been battling back all postseason, and we just got to start with one game at a time and get this big one in Game 6.
Why do you think this group does so well in these situations, and why do you think you guys find yourselves in these situations?
I don't know. I mean, we got a lot of guys that just built for tough times, have gone through things like that in the past, and just don't panic. So, I mean, you just got a lot of guys that believe in each other, and obviously you don't want to put yourself in a situation, but we're here, and we're looking forward to it.
Throughout this journey, is there anything that you replay in your mind, whether it's breakfast, lying around?
Like during the final journey?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just trying to stay in the moment, enjoy it as much as I can. Understand what you work for is a dream come true, but I mean, probably after the series and later on in the summer, I can really reflect on it. But right now, I'm just focused on what we can do to win games.
Does the player's mindset have to be different in an elimination game than in other games? Like, do you find yourself changing anything from a mental standpoint?
I mean, it's win or go home. You got no option but to give it all. There's no tomorrow, so each game is of utmost importance. So just having that right mindset.
Derrick, what did you see on film after you guys watched Game 5?
I mean, there's a lot of stuff that we've been talking about. Obviously, they're really good at what they do, and just trying to be in the right body position or take care of the ball. Just a bunch of little things that are costing us.
Do you kind of know by now, at this point, you've seen each other so many times that you go, okay, it's more mental and physically grinding through it?
Yeah. I mean, especially when you get to Game 6, Game 7. I mean, it was the same in the last couple series. Like, we know what they like to do, they know what we like to do, and just a team that executes the best.
How much of that experience helped you guys in these situations? The last 3 series now have been a Game 6 and a Game 7.
I mean, this is a different animal, but it's just having that confidence in each other. People that we've been in this situation before and we came out on top, so just having that confidence and belief that we've been here before and we can do it again.
Have the ongoing turnover problems kind of been wearing on you mentally at all, knowing that you've been trying to solve it game after game but not necessarily crack that solution yet?
I wouldn't say wearing on us mentally. I mean, there's games where we are taking care of the ball, and there's games where we don't. So just having that right focus, the right mindset of just making the simple plays, the solid plays, and each game is a little different from game to game.
Has fatigue played a role at all in that, do you think, given the 2 7-game series leading to this one, very physical, and I think your turnover rate has increased kind of by a lot over the last 2 series versus the first couple rounds?
I mean, it's Game 6 of the NBA Finals. We don't really got a choice to be tired. We can rest in the summer. Understand that a lot of people are just at home, and we don't have an option to be tired.
Did you get much time there to work with Steve Kerr a couple years ago with the USA team?
Yeah. I mean, obviously he was part of the staff, and I mean, he was always helpful, and anytime I needed a question or anything during that whole USA experience, he was there for me, and it was cool just to get to know him.
Anything you asked him specifically that he helped you with?
I mean, it's more so just trying to get me more comfortable. So I was with the select team and then moving to the national team, so just getting more comfortable and understanding what's going on.
Derrick, what's made their defense so difficult to score on in this series? Like, what do you just kind of see from what they're doing on the defensive end?
Yeah, they're doing a good job of rotating, helping each other. I mean, that's stuff that they've been doing for years now, just being in the right position and making us take tough shots. So we just got to do a better job of driving it, kicking it, and finding that next open man.
You guys talked a lot about spacing being an issue. What goes into solving that problem of having more space when you're on the
Yeah, just taking your time sometimes, playing a little bit quicker and just sprinting to the corners, getting spreading the court out a little bit, because I mean, when we're spaced out, we look pretty good, but when we're not, that's when their defense can really load up, and it's tough for us to score.
And you were off the floor in the fourth quarter there. Did that just kind of give you a different vantage point of what was going what did you just see from their standpoint when you brought forward?
I mean, third quarter, it was a lot of fun to watch. I was almost that quarter too, but it looked like we kind of were a little bit stagnant again. I mean, they hit some shots and it kind of got us back on our heels a little bit, but we just gotta stay with it for 48 minutes. Know that there's gonna be a lot of runs both ways.
The word of the day for Game 6 is what?
Win. Simple as that.
Do you feel like you guys find yourselves in this position based upon what they've done or what you guys have been unable to do?
I mean, credit to them. They're up 3-2 for a reason. I mean, there's obviously a lot of things that we think we should do better, and understand that. I mean, it's a 7-game series, and we're not done yet.
We got a whole bunch of us dwelling on this game after game, but I'm just curious, for you guys, once you watch that film, it's like, all right, next game.
Yeah, you learn, you process what's going on, and you just got to move on and improve for the next game. So it's just another learning opportunity, and I mean, there was a lot of stuff in that film that we did well and stuff that we need to work on.
What's
Like
the
an
transition
individual
from Pop
chapter.
to Ime been like?
What is
What's the
that?
transition from Pop to Ime been like?
It's been cool. I mean, obviously 2 different personalities. I mean, similar systems on the court, but just having that experience with Coach Udoka in San Antonio definitely helped. Just because he knew me, I knew him, and we always had a pretty good relationship.
2 more questions for Derrick.
How much has your respect for Steph Curry grown throughout the course of this series compared to maybe what it was before?
I mean, I already had utmost respect, but I guess if you could say growing, it has. Obviously one of the best players this game has ever seen, and he's done some special things in this series, but I'm just trying to enjoy the challenge.
Hey Derrick, so much of the talk around Boston is getting number 18 in this city. What's it like to play in a city with so much focus on continuing that legacy?
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy that I feel like every sports team here is like, they have the same expectations of championship, and anything less is, I would say, a disappointment, but it's been fun. I'm really enjoy being here. The city has welcomed me and my family, and we love playing here.
All right, thanks everyone.
Derrick, have you heard from Bobby?